Team King in the building.
Welcome back to the P and MK show. I'm your host, Just Knowledge.
Yep, and it's your boy MK, the one and only guy, the apprentice. And I ain't doing a thing. Embrace the pain, to inherit the game. We ain't got the clout, we don't need no trend. We don't want the fame, we just embrace the game to tell the truth from my point of view and perspectives too. Welcome back to the P and MK show. Did you miss us? Comment down below. Welcome back to the P and MK show. Did you miss us? Comment down below. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Share to a friend. This the knowledge that you need if you're trying to win. Welcome back to the P and MK show. Yeah. This the knowledge that you need if you want to grow. Higher elevation to a frequency. Self-love evolved into the enemy. Your enemy is your enemy. Don't you see inside the inner glow? Welcome back to the P and MK show. Did you miss us? Comment down below. Like. You want to put a sonar in the back? Oh.
Welcome back to the P and MK show.
Yeah, P and MK in that thing, man. Y'all know what it is. Welcome back.
It's your boy P, aka Just Knowledge.
It's your boy MK, God the Apprentice, chopping it up on the mission in the kitchen. What's good? Let's talk. Another dollar, another day. What that mean for you? What that mean for you when I say that? What you think I mean by another dollar, another day? I asked my question at the beginning, off the jump, off the muscle. What you think that means?
It means what it means. Another dollar, another day. Simple.
Another day to get it in the way that you can get it.
You waking up and you making money all over again.
Alright, I'm gonna come to y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all that MK. Gotta go to my show. His show be tripping. So we made it to his show successfully. What's up, man? It's your boy MK, God the Apprentice, man. What I was saying is another dollar, another day, man. You gotta give yourself that energy to know that when I say another dollar, another day is be the person that create the way to make what you do as your pay and divineness like another day, right? So any way that you can work on yourself in any area or see yourself transform and grow in any area in your life, you should transform that mind and say another dollar, another day. Like let's say you got 6, 7 different ways to wake up and generate that that all your different incomes to make you blessed and successful, right? So then what? Another dollar, another day. Especially when let's say you got a business and you got people buying your product, like, and they just booming, your product booming, just boom, they hitting it up. And so another dollar, another day. Every day you gotta anticipate to build and be an investment for yourself and invest your time and create ways and build your mindset. You gotta build your mindset and stay positive through all negativity. Like if I tell you anything different, then I be lying to you. And I don't want to lie to you. I just want to be honest as possible when I do everything and when I say MK God's Apprentice. Like I want to be honest with myself as well. So like you gotta stay positive through all the negativity so you can transform who you are to be blessed and count blessings abundantly and prosperous by some of the same key elements that you can start by doing for yourself from working from home, building yourself from home. Home empowerment is basically how 5% of the world is created from. If you realize that 5% of the world are CEOs and they create business from creations and business and they make what they do their creation. They become CEO of it, and over time their business grows, and then they can employ 95% of people who need jobs. We're not trying to be the 5% who chase or attract that dream that they want to manifest in their life for themselves. So love yourself. If I don't tell you nothing else, all right? And manifestation happens when you believe in the magic of yourself and what energies and divine powers you have to label yourself and give yourself the energies that you need in life. So another dollar, another day. I mean, sometimes you gotta take the negativity away from your negative routine and feed yourself some different intake. What if you listen to this when you driving on your way to work, your way from work, your way to pick up your daughter, your way to pick up your son? What if you listen to this while you're in the house cleaning up? Wherever you hear me from, it's a spiritual journey that you are on. And you are a star seed if you're on a journey and you happen to cross this path of the P and MK show. Or either a friend told you about us and you like, let me check this show out to see what she was talking about, or like what they really be doing and what they be talking about. And what we not talking about is one another. That's not what we gonna do here on this channel. It's like so many other platforms and channels you can go talk about somebody else. Go ahead. We like to talk about ideas and creating ways for people on our platforms as well as people that we don't know that they can reach out to our platforms to help create more creators and people that's more abundant in themselves to see how prosperous and how much power they have by changing some titles and some labels. All right. So a lot of y'all have the energy and the divine power, right? You just need the knowledge. You need the teacher. You need somebody that's gonna be like that do it for real. That challenge themselves on all levels, like even the goddess levels in the world, like having to create for a daughter or having to, do for just do for other people so you can build and create for yourself and your heavens with your home and your family. All right, so that's just some dope knowledge for y'all to have, and I guess that's live air knowledge because I'm about to get off live on one spectrum, right? And I like to give y'all that live feed, man, because people be coming in the lives, and I'm about to say the P and MK show, P and M. Yeah. So you in order to promote yourself and brand yourself, you have to sometimes step out of your element or your comfort zone or where you're comfortable at. And a lot of people don't want to know about certain topics that they're not embracing right now in life. Like some people not trying to embrace a spiritual journey. Some people not trying to embrace their selves and their pain. Some people not trying to embrace the fact that we need to evolve as a culture and hold on different titles and do better things in life for the community and for ourselves as one, as whole, to love everybody. Because I think I said all lives matter. So we just need to uplift and keep one another uplifted in this world that we are creating for our kids to get on and procreate when they get older and they live in their life. We have to show different things and different ways to be for people can chase different things and not think that this way of life and doing that gets you to success. It's like a cheap chapter of life that someone didn't explain that we all need to start to explain and just really feel natural about explaining what a lot of people don't like to embrace. Nobody like to talk about spirituality. You ever been around a group of people, you start talking about something positive in spirituality, people start looking like, nah, I ain't trying to talk about none of that because they don't want to talk about it because that disturbs their demons. And if it disturbs their demons, that gives me a peace of mind. Disturbing your demon gave me peace of mind because when my demons were disturbed, they helped me be a better person. They kept waking me up. They kept consciously waking me up, kept giving me signals. Oh, yeah, them people was talking about spirituality. Okay, them people, man, I need to be on my own spiritual journey, learning my own way and doing my own thing and being a better person for myself. Like sometimes being a better person for yourself made the better for everyone else around you. So, like, love yourself. And you don't have to let everyone in the world know what you're up to. You don't. You just got to keep being, honest about what you're doing and who you are and what you're doing and your perceptions of life and the great things that you're able to create. And then people going to eventually be like, man, I knew you was this and this. And I knew you had it. And I knew you was. But they're not going to be there to really support you and do the groundwork with you and take the time through the trenches to make things better for yourself. You know? So, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, then it's going to be hard to love anyone else. Alright? I think I tell y'all that a lot, and I just want y'all to stay focused on today. Just stay focused on yourself every day. And I just want to clean that up. Staying focused on yourself is not boring. People be like, oh, being single is boring. Well, that means you're not doing no work on yourself. So if you're a boring person, and you're not doing no work on yourself, well, do you expect somebody? How do you expect that other people to do work on you if you don't do work on yourself? How do you even know how to take criticism if you don't criticize yourself for certain things? So you're not even good at taking criticism. So it's like, how do you level up, or how are you manifestation? How's your manifestation going to work if you're not leveling up and challenging yourself in different areas to be great? Not to look cute. Like the moment of cute is forever. No, the legacy of creating words and what your tongue spit and what your tongue speaks on the level of legacy that you are and the passion that you have for what you're driven to do. That's what's going to carry you year in and year out. The philosophies that you have in life, not how you look today, tomorrow. Like I'm going to explain. I'm not trying to brag, or I'm not trying to. Just listen. Just listen. I could have money in my pocket right now and want to and look the way I look, and you be thinking, "Oh man, he." They try to treat you like you broke because it's like, "Oh, if you got so much money, every time I see you, your hair should be done, or every time you heal, you should be looking like this." Like, says who? Says the person that spends money on to look good at every occasion rather than invest and work and build something else for another income to start creating. Like a lot of people celebrate their money faster than what they should when they should be investing their money so they can be deeper, like getting a bigger purpose for a celebration in life for what their money is doing when it's working for themselves. That's the real knowledge of an investment. Always having money in different incomes and different investments in different areas to work on yourself. That's dope. When you work on yourself in different areas, you know, you got to do that. Like you got to find the time. It's gonna be so many people to distract you from that time, man. You gotta know you got demons out there. Just like you got just like if it ain't no God, it's the only reason why you don't believe it ain't no God is because you probably surrounded by 1,000 demons, and that's just your mindset. And man, you are a God. You are a goddess. You gotta clean yourself and be modest and put yourself in the right people with the right frequencies that's gonna help build you and manifest and help take you and lift you off as a teammate on the team and keep you appreciative of the things that you can create. That's just the realest point of view that I can tell you. And y'all gotta be. It's more y'all take risks to send somebody $300 on some jinky. Let me get your password type stuff. Then pay and invest in yourselves and be the person that create the opportunity to learn the integrity of having a business and having the passion to be driven in a business, to be passionate to see the integrity and be relatable to other people and knowing the purpose of other people on life. Some people on life don't want to see their purpose. Some people in life don't have no choice but to wake up and live their purpose. I have no choice but to wake up and live my purpose because my reality is my dream. Like in my dream, my life is still here. And the money that I created, you can just say as much as me. probably seen about what close to what 6 figures since you've been born. If you about 30 some years old, yeah. But have you seen it all at one walk? That's what I'm working on.
I've seen 6 figures.
You seen it or you had it?
I've seen it.
You seen it or you had it?
I've seen it.
Oh, I'm talking about like I had. I can tell you I had 6 figures of being 36 years old and like well 35. And I can tell you I had my hands done touched 6 figures. But have I had it all in one whop, like right here in front of me right now, like to count out 6 figures? Working on it. That's what I'm here to do. Work on myself in different areas. And that's what I motivate everybody to do. Work on themselves in different areas and create something new. It's a lot of people out there that's just funny. I talk about certain topics. That's funny on certain topics. Man, start a YouTube channel. You know, vlog. Like, put yourself out there. Start auditions. Like, have a purpose and chase your purpose and chase your goals and dreams in life. That it's a sin to live life and never chase your goals or find out your purpose to life. Because everybody has a purpose. Everybody who is here, God is intending the purpose for you to do something great at your own will. So you just got to keep striving and keep pushing. All right, I want y'all to love yourselves. Like it's close, coming close to when people I think people get vulnerable around holidays. They start feeling like, oh, this holiday coming up, and oh, everybody gonna be doing this, and I ain't gonna have. Stop being the victim. Stop playing victim of so many, even the holidays. Like stop putting your emotions with the calendar to play victim, and that's not who you are. That's not what you're really searching for. That's not really your dream. That's not your passion to have somebody buy you some new stuff. Wow, you got a teddy bear and some cookies and a flower and a rose on a day. If you didn't feel love today, tomorrow, this morning, you're not elevated off your love life, then you're in the wrong love in life. And I'm going to tell you from my point of view, my perspective. Love what you dream. My dream sometimes scares me, but I know one thing. I'm not made to just do what regular 9 to 5 people do, average stuff with my energy and my divine time and the person that I've created myself to be the person that I want to be, to help other people in so many different attributes in their life to be great, to just say, I got a 9 to 5, I got a job, I'm good for today. Not me, not pain. You know good. You know what part I got that from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said what about that family stuff you said? You never heard families break up? So he's really leaving. What are you doing? I'm getting ready for the games. I didn't go through all that stuff not to do this. I can't hit you. So you said. It's a little bit loud, you maggots. So you said. All right. So y'all know where I'm coming from, right? Basically just motivating myself, and I love my team. I love every, like I really love myself to where I have no excuses to where I be like, why are you single? He be like, cause I wanna be. Like I guess I wanna be. You create your universe. Like if I wanna be in a relationship, I'm quite sure I could be working and building on somewhere in a relationship with somebody. But I prefer to work on building myself, so I know that in my legacy that I have it. Like I was the one that had it, cause I got it, cause that's what I built for myself. Like, cause if you know my picture, I'm not trying to live on nobody else and get disappointed. Cause I done been kicked out, spread around, sofa surf, car roll. No, man, it's not that those days are far from over. The life is good now. Life where I'm at is good. Whether you want to judge me and say, oh no, I think well, cool. Keep your opinion. Stay getting money. Stay positive. Stay loving yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the person that you're becoming. Love every single thing that you're attracting. Love your story. Love the now. Love, love the now because you can create a beautiful future by loving what you got now. Staying focused on the now and staying in the presence that evolves you and elevates you. Not only educates you, but evolves and help you do something different with your divine energy. Most people just live life and be educated. I live life and be elevated. Just live the best life you can. You only live life once. It's not like you get a sequel. This is not a movie that you're watching on TV. You are the movie on TV. So don't get caught in TV land and stuck. And don't live your own movie and chase your own movie and create your own scriptures for your own divine time, your own divine legacy, and your own divine purposes, and how life chose you to be the one chosen to show other people how to be chosen. Stay woken, right? Stay woke. Stay conscious. Stay conscious of every situation that you're in. And don't let somebody else tell you an insight of what you already have frequencies high to believe in. Like, if you know you're a guy, every person at that job, you're going to see them for their character and their content. They call themselves a man, you're going to get to see what type of man they are. Everybody live that life. I call myself a guy because I'm going to create and help everybody. Only story you're going to hear is, well, he helped this person, he helped that person while he was at work, and he did his job. So I carry my weight and help other people. Right? So that's even outside my job. Just be a great person for yourself, not for the other person. Because no matter if you be a great person for yourself, no matter who come around you, they gonna speak on your name and say, hey, "That's a good person. He great," and that's how you gonna get your legacy right there. Word of mouth, a positivity. We need more people like him. Okay, and that's where you find yourself growing. That's when you start to see, okay, this is perfect. This is what I do. I created this for myself by manifesting and believing and having hope, positive tongue, and good character and good integrity on different experiences that I was able to elevate and help other people understand from my point of view, from my perspective of living in the other side of fear and negativity. Once you break all those shackles and all those curses, you start doing bigger things. Your dreams become more diverse. They become bigger. Your unity, you believe in you start seeing spirituality and angels and God. You don't see just like if you see somebody do something evil, you're gonna say, hey, you got the devil in you, man. And you're gonna see that person as you still got a goddess temple, but you just choosing to destroy it. You choosing to make options to keep destroying your divine time or divine. You destroy your own energy by choosing to make certain decisions with certain, I don't know, people that you surround yourself with. I don't want to talk bad about, make you feel like I'm one of them people that's like, man, lose your whole crew. No, don't lose nobody, but find out who you are so you can know how other people around you are to what you are creating, how supportive they are. If you was doing the things that you said you wanted to do and creating that, you're going to find out and you're going to soon see that only certain people that you thought that might see your dream and your passion for what you see gonna be there with you. And once you start to create and spread your wings, you're gonna get under a whole or over a whole new, like you're gonna meet new people. You're gonna see new things. You're gonna levitate and grow and learn more stuff because you're opening your mind and your mindset always attracts to your universe what you're trying to create. That's just life. So if you want to be frustrated, ignore it, all the negative spill on top of the positive energy, I'm cool with that. I'm not the person that you fighting. You fighting yourself. I'm not the person you hating. You hating yourself. I'm not the one that's not giving myself the time to reflect on the things that I'm doing. You doing that to yourself by ignoring yourself, your subconscious mind, and the way you feel about who you are. If you want to love yourself and know yourself, you gotta dig deep and isolate yourself and learn some things through your isolation to help you build your character. Does it happen over time? And the conscious mind of the kids know themselves and what they want to be when they conscious, when they 1 through 5. So it's easy. It's just when you get all that bull crap in between your eyes and your ears when you're growing up to do this and have fear and anxieties and all these other different things that you never seen nobody around you work on daily is why you lost to knowing how to fix those things in yourself. So anybody who have, things fixed in themselves, first thing they person want to say, ain't nobody perfect. And they, okay, cool. But you want to be better than you was yesterday, correct? And then when you start talking to people like that, people find a way to always make an excuse to make it sound good because no one wants to look bad because no one wants to be wrong. It's as simple as that in every conversation between male and male, male and female, and communicational barrier, where it needs to be understood as like break the curse of communication. If we all had elevation in our lives, we would all be able to communicate at a higher frequency with one another, understand the levels of the new trends of life and what life is evolving to do. If life evolves, we have to learn to love on the opposite end of the word evolve. If life is evolving, if life is growing, we have to love through the growth to evolve, to manifest even greater blessings for people in this new life that we're creating. So, love y'all selves. I don't think I said it enough. And you gotta tell yourself that like you tell your 3-year-old not to touch that. Don't touch that. Tell yourself you love yourself as much as you tell your 3-year-old not to touch it. And I bet that 3-year-old won't be touching it. But they gonna be on some subconscious love. Your kid gonna know how to love themselves faster than you because your kid know how to tell you to love yourself and react to things so you can get your stuff right. So you can be able to support the kid and have supplies for the kid to you. Women know that. I know that as a man because I am in a blessed place in a position to be able to raise my kid. Thank God in this divine message and the divine things that He gave me in life so I could be able to do that and manifest that creation and be able to have a goddess to show a goddess the different levels and the different things in life. Is it a challenge? Yes. Do I jump over the hurdle? Yes. What did I learn through that? Always think twice before you react. Like think about it the long way because everybody wants to stress their mind and open their mind to different ideas. So you just gotta think before you react and take the long reaction out of it and be honest with yourself. If you love somebody, you're not gonna be as physical or mentally abusive to that person as other people who might have scarred you in your past that told you they loved you, but they might have said some stuff that scarred you to make you even doubt loving yourself. And they don't realize that because they're not open. They're not their third eye is not open. They still have so much fears in the conditional way their life was taught upon them that they don't take the bigger risk or see the bigger picture or have a higher frequency on knowledge and on how to use that knowledge and express that knowledge on a day-to-day basis in today's time to express it in the present time of what the world is needing the therapy of really one-on-one love with a self. So, you know, I took self-love as the deepest therapy in my life and talking to myself and coping with my subconscious mind and telling my subconscious mind in dark times that I had to be the one to grab me out of my dark times. And thanks for my family support and the support they were able to give me. Thanks. I'm happy that I'm at where I'm at. And thanks for my family now and they support with the family I call fam. They help me even greater on the high level. And I'm happier for that. So I'm thankful in all ways. And I'm loving and I'm evolving as this world is coming closer with the artificial intelligence, closer with everybody else letting, the TV be their mind and not their mind be their own mind and knowing who they are. So and there's a lot of people who are open, awakened, but do we reach out to all them? That's why I say like and share to a friend. Because you might not like this, but if you share this and your friend be a star seed, your friend low key be like, man, I've been feeling like that low key, man. Like when I'm around y'all, I can't really express these things that I be feeling when I'm isolated to myself in my head, when I'm pondering and I'm thinking. But he be saying some of the same topics that we be thinking, but nobody else speaks out loud because we all scared to be different or scared to look weird or scared to stand out or scared to speak on how we feel or embrace a topic because we don't know knowledge. I do the research for everything that I speak on. Because if I didn't do the research on everything I speak on, I wouldn't be able to speak on the level of frequencies or the topics, or I wouldn't be able to have a extensive vocabulary on certain topics and bring out different levels and clarities and talk from a negative point of view to show you the positive outcome of learning from the negative point of view and the experience of the case of being. So, correct me if I'm wrong, it's only right that I do research for myself in this life. It's only right that I go through and learn the things that I need to learn. Like I put my mindset on a rich frequency every morning when I wake up to walking out the door, even if I listen to myself, because I am rich. I am rich in frequency and volume. So my plans and what I'm working in is building to become wealthy. And that's just what it is. And it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be mad because they want to see some big transformation in what I'm doing. It's like I'm not here to entertain you. It's just a difference between an entertainer trying to entertain you to make you stay, I guess, on top of the cloud or the trend or whatever. But I'm here to be honest with what I'm building in my empire and my legacy, and I'm building. So regardless of what you say and what you see, I know what I'm doing and what I'm creating, and I know I'm not procrastinating or I'm not even being mentally lazy or mentally challenged when I come home from a physical day or working or training or building or working out or running. I know, hey, I got to get back to what the key elements is and certain things that I said I was going to do and stay focused when the first beginning of this year came. Like none of my energy has been like uh broken or shattered since the beginning of this year. Like everything is up and still elevating. That's how your year is supposed to begin. You don't want to start your year off good and then by the end of the year you like, man, this was not a good year. I don't never like those type of years. I like my years to elevate and prosper in business and be like, oh yeah, this year 4 in business. Oh yeah, this year 2 in business. I feel like a sophomore in business because I've never been a sophomore and junior in high school and all that. No, but I'll be a sophomore and junior and all that in business. That works out for me perfectly. But for school, I was like, I just get a GED and go to college and learn some other tools that I need to learn and some stuff that I need to know and I want to touch base on. And then I'll know that. I'll know the knowledge that I need to kind of, be able to put tools or learn the basic stuff. And then when they came out with YouTube University, it was a wrap. That's it. Yeah, done. Anything. Sign me up for any job. Yeah, I will learn it. I don't know it today, sir. I apologize. I'm sorry. I should have did my research. Your research? Yes, sir. I should have studied. Studied? Yes, sir. Even every job comes with a, you know, I wanted to be more hands on with it. Now that I'm hands on with it, I know what I'm doing. I'm able and capable to know what I need to study and what I need to research on to come back tomorrow if you give me the chance to be a better. But I'm just that person at a job. When I know I need a job, it's for a personal reason on my end to where it's like I can live life without a job. I mean, people in here have seen me live life without a job. Me, have you seen me do it, P?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just gotta invest in yourself in different ways. And when you add a job to praise yourself, that just means I can finally save or invest or put this money away and not live off this money. Because you don't want to you have to live off money. Everybody needs money to live off of. If you don't have no money to live off of, I apologize. And this is no disrespect, but even if the person under the bridge listening to my podcast, love yourself, okay? No, seriously, because I've been in your position but I still had to carry myself in society like myself in society. That's the only time you have to really look at society and say, let me stand apart of society because I'm in the streets. Like I'm living in the streets. And last thing if somebody living in the streets, they want to look like a bum standing under the bridge. So people living in the streets right now could be living in the streets and looking and fitting in with society, but sleeping on the side of a store, sleeping on the side of the street in the car. But as long as they fit in with society, society think they doing okay. As long as they got work clothes on and this, society assuming they okay. Because a lot of people in society, 95% going to assume that you're okay because they so focused on getting to work, not to making themselves, losing their job, moving off of fear rather than moving out of love. Does that make sense? A lot of people who be moving off fear, I don't want to lose the job. Let me be on work on time. Rather than, I love waking up being able to create this opportunity so I can bring this and having a different mindset about it to create a different picture, to create something bigger because they know they're working on something bigger than just, oh, I got a new job. Like they say on posts or memes when you're on internet, like you'll see a person getting business, get 15 likes. You'll see a person say, I got a new job. You'll see 200 hearts. You know, because a person with a new job, one person know one thing. They know you're going to be where you going to be, how you going to be, how much you going to make. When they find all of that, then they got you in their corner based off of income. That's a demon. You don't want to have those demons in your closet. You don't want them just searching for the money for your wallet and not really knowing who you are and your logics and your profit and what you are and who you building and the love and it takes and the character that you have to build to they don't care about all that. They just care about y'all know you got the money. I've been through that. I don't want somebody to love me because I know how to get to the dollars. I want to teach somebody the same way I get to dollars, same energy you gotta have to get to dollars if you want to call yourself in a relationship and elevate. If you're elevating and doing it, what risks are you taking outside here? Are you going to take any risks other than what you already do? If not, leave me alone, leave me be because I take risks. I'm a risk taker because I want to be great in life. If you don't want to be in a relationship and be great, then let me be great by myself and I can live a great life and attract a lot of other people who want to be great and work with the team without having to feel like, oh, he got a whole woman. Because maturity ain't in women as much as it is in us men, but they want to say, oh, we mature at a faster level. You don't mature because you take care of a kid. You mature because you decide to level up for your kid. So you can take your kid to the next level so your kid can be ready for next level stuff. But what do I know? I'm just an aboriginal with locks in my head. You know, soil to the earth, soil to the ground, one with nature. You know, being a God of creation and loving nature and loving what I am that's solely one of the best feelings in the world and a dream that you can create for yourself to attract abundance and being prosperous in life. Dope stuff, man. I don't know if I expressed too much, man. I don't know where this stuff came from, but that's what you get on MK Guide the Apprentice and the P, just knowledge in the cut, on the tools, on the P's and the ones. That's what you get for us right now. And man, and like and subscribe and thanks for sharing to the end. Um, the blessing and the gift for today is me asking yourself to challenge yourself, to ask yourself certain questions in your head, to ask yourself to figure out those questions for yourself and criticize and analyze and work on yourself instead of talking about other people for the works that they do to create, to entertain you. Entertaining yourself with yourself. And if you're born, that means no one wants to watch your TV show. I mean, you got a whole TV show at your house and it's born by yourself and no one wants to watch you. And that's your mindset. Poor. So you have to go around other people to feed your mindset with excitement and different vibes and different melodies and different thoughts and ideas for you to be who you are. If you don't know who you are when you're isolated, that's scary. and scary enough to believe as the truth is, that's why you need to find out, because you should be scared and you should be wanting to learn the unknown and what's scary right now in life. Because what's scary is people don't see that we at World War III, and the world war we at is with a spiritual world war with ourselves, and not still breaking stupid ass titles such as black and white. If you don't see us as brother and sister, no matter what color you are, what ethnicity you are, what part of the world you from, then your eyes are still closed to what we need in this world right now. Love, peace, unity, and that's what you get from MK God the Apprentice. I gotta cook that fish, out. Peace.